Hey guys, it's Cole. If you're an audio listener, you can skip ahead. If you're a video watcher and maybe you don't care, you can also skip ahead. I just wanted to apologize really quickly. This episode being up way too late. We had some problems with filming this episode. A couple cameras corrupted files, and I spent a little too long trying to save them, but I couldn't. So instead of the 3-camera setup, it's just the wide this episode with cut-ins on the wide back and forth next week, or I guess this week, since we will still have an episode this Thursday. I'm sorry we didn't upload last Thursday. This Thursday we'll be back on it. Everything's working again just fine. I hope you guys enjoy this special episode with Ron, because I messed up our guest schedule. We'll have Reed this Thursday, this week, on the 9th, I believe. Yes. Have a good week and enjoy the episode.
How you guys been this week?
It's been a great week, Cjo.
Yeah? Don't.
No.
Get him.
I just realized he was still.
Oh!
As for the hate comments.
That's fair.
The camera's cracked out.
Real though. You guys had a good week. How's Christmas?
Christmas was swell. It's a bunch of fun stuff. I got to give a bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's the true gift of Christmas is giving.
Giving. So anyways, what'd you get?
Ron, let's start with you.
What is this? Fucking
Because, guys, we have
fourth
Ron
grade?
here today.
Ron! Guys, I'm so sorry. I lied last week. Reed is next week, not this week. I said last week that Reed would be next week, which would be this week. But this
Everybody's
week
so
we have
disappointed.
Ron.
Yeah.
I got the schedule mixed up.
So you guys can skip over this episode. Ron, I'm joking.
No, we got Ron here, who is a longtime collaborator.
Ron has a lot of lore with us.
He has so much lore.
Too much lore.
Is it back when Slick Trigger happened?
Way before that.
But
Way
even
before.
yes,
Man.
I was
Way
there at the
back.
conception of
Slick
Slick Trigger.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Are we starting this tradition again?
Yeah,
Are
dude.
we saying Slick
We
Trigger
haven't
every
gotten an
podcast?
episode without saying Slick
Yes,
Trigger still.
let's go.
No,
I'm
actually, I
glad.
think you're wrong. I think there is an episode where.
I think
He's
actually
gonna-
last episode might have been.
No, last episode. we
He's gonna go
definitely
back
talked
through
about
all
Slick
the
Trigger.
episodes and
I can-
scrub it.
I can remember it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, we got Ron. Ron's a good time. He's gonna give us a whole lot of crazy shenanigans, and he'll probably be back after this episode too. at
Okay,
some
Ron,
point.
go.
They're gonna take me out
Shenanigans.
back of the barn and shoot me in the back of the head.
What?
Okay, cut that.
All right,
Ron, this is Daylight Boom, and this is family-friendly content.
Yeah, you're gonna
Well,
make
you
me have to
invited Ron,
bleep
I'm
you
sorry.
out and all of this.
Saying beep, beep.
It's just gonna.
Kids, wear your swear muffs for this one.
It's gonna be. They're gonna take me and.
Yeah. Just that
I'm
whole
sorry.
thing is just bleeped.
I'm sorry. I've never seen or heard an episode of this podcast, so I don't know.
Yeah, you can tell Ron came prepared,
Most
guys.
people haven't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think our highest viewed is...
But we're
That's
on
why
our way.
I'm here.
We're on our way.
We're on our way. We're getting.
Where do I see us in 5 years? At the top.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be at the top.
Right next to
As
Call
long
Her
as you
Daddy
can be,
podcast.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, as long as you can beat the
No.
Hawk to or
Talk
Talk Tua, yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, let's just get into
we just
some...
want to be above, just a little bit, right above, like Ben Shapiro.
Let's get into some crypto scams.
I would never go to
The Boom Coin.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone put your life savings into the Hawk Tua coin, because that's smart.
That's the way to
idiots.
go.
How
Should
is
we
that
roll the
impossible?
intro?
Let's roll the
Making
intro.
Oh, there's an intro to this. I'm new here. I'm not.
All right, Ron, no swears and there's an intro. All right, you got it?
It's
Extend
okay.
your mic.
I'm sorry. It's the first.
Like that?
No. Extend it. Like
You can like
Extendo.
yeah,
extendo Patronum.
unscrew the foreskin.
No.
I'm so sorry. Who has to edit this one?
Siege.
See, I'm
I edit
sorry.
every episode.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siege. Be prepared. Just listen to Ron's track the entire time.
I'm just gonna be whispering and then like profanities.
Ron's just like, I want to get out of here.
All right.
Cole's gonna, or yeah, Siege is gonna be listening to the track, and it's just gonna be like low Latin humming. What?
Dude,
what is
which
that?
actually, I was editing on Premiere Pro the other day, and they have this new thing where it's AI enhanced audio, you know?
Right,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
And so there's a part where I clicked enhance audio for like this whole clip, and there's a moment of silence, and dude, it was the creepiest thing. I was editing at like 3 a.m., and it sounded like Spanish or something.
What?
Like it was like,
Yeah, you
Like
had.
gibberish.
yeah, it was really
You
weird because
either
no one was
had a
talking in it,
stroke
and we were in my
or-
basement filming. And my basement's
Yeah.
I live in a really old college house, and so like everything's creepy there. And so I think we have a Spaniard ghost.
Or
Like
you
a
have a
dog?
demon.
It's like a
Oh,
Spanish.
it's-
Spaniard, like like
It's a
from
s-
Spain.
Spain, yes.
I
Yeah,
thought
there
you
you
said
go.
Spain. I don't know why I thought
A dog ghost.
He's never been good at
Like a cocker
geometry.
spaniel.
No, I failed. I failed geography.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you? You said geometry.
Geometry.
That's math.
It's like,
That's math. Welcome back to Daylight Boomin', guys. Live from the core of the sun. We are your
kinda
guests on this crazy adventure that we call Daylight Boomin'. And if you haven't heard of us, we're a little team out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota that makes a little TV show called Late Night Boomin'. We've had 2 seasons air on TV locally in our tri-state, southeastern South Dakota area, and we are young creatives.
And if you have heard of us, it's probably because of the Napoleon Dynamite clips.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, that is our
Yep.
most popular
Yeah.
clip.
Yep.
And
Out of
we're
all
gonna
platforms.
we're going to have a whole lot more to do in the future. And this podcast is our way to connect with you while we're not doing that show. Go watch Late Night Boomin' when you're done watching this episode. I'm
Right
Cole.
now.
What did you say?
I said right now.
Right now.
Yeah, actually skip
all
out
of-
on this
yeah,
whole
take
thing.
out our entire
Just
retention.
Pause the
Pause it,
podcast.
watch the episode first,
Open
and
a
then
new
come
tab.
back.
And then start this from the beginning for retention. We're
Yes.
looking for
2 times
105%
speed.
retention rate.
Right.
Yep.
Yes. No Jack today. Jack is the creator and host of Late Night Boomin', but
He's dead. So
No, he's coming back from Minnesota.
he's on it. He'll be in the next podcast. He'll be in the next episode. I know you guys will miss him, but I
I don't.
am your host. I'm Cole. I'm the technical
that
director and producer, director of photography of Daylight Boomin'. Today we're joined by Min, cinematographer for Late Night Boomin', and Edward, who is our assistant director and
Producer,
Head
producer,
writer.
head writer,
mostly everything.
and
Wear a lot of hats.
Ron, who has been a production assistant, and he helped with the camera team.
Yep.
I think you did
In
a camera.
season 1 for an
Season
episode.
Yeah.
Years ago, I'm a ghost
In,
around
in,
here.
in season 1, which was years ago.
Yeah.
I think
Which is crazy
Ron
to
is.
think
We
about.
call Ron the Golden Ghost because he appears probably once a year. He crawls out of his dungeon to see us.
Yeah, 'cause that's so true. That's actually crazy because the last episode of Late Night Boom and I went and filmed with you guys that night. We all went out. Was the night I found or started talking with my now girlfriend.
Oh.
So Ron, maybe that's a sign that you got to stick with us for booming.
No, I'm good.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
No, wait. What
Actually, we're gonna be
happens?
doing Ron's wedding on the next season.
We're
Absolutely
officiating
Yeah.
for a
not.
segment.
I'm gonna
No.
be.
Live Late Night Boomin' wedding.
It's gonna be me. I'm Reverend Ed.
Reverend Ed.
Oh.
All right, you two
I've
kiss
fucked
and
up
get
now.
the hell off my
Yeah,
stage.
get out of it. It's just Jack. He's like, no, get the out of here. Get out of here.
All right. We're going to do a little segment here called What Are We Booming? In this segment, we share what we're watching, what we're enjoying, what we're playing, what we're doing. Yeah. What are
Yeah.
we booming? What are we booming?
Yeah.
I can start.
You want
Oh, you
to
wanna
start?
start?
So this
Okay.
isn't media related, but it is food related.
Ooh, food. Yeah, we'll
Um,
take food.
So I hope I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat as I. I'm a broke college child.
I
Yeah.
dropped out of
Yeah.
college, but,
But
I'm
broke,
Yeah,
broke.
I relate to that.
I think most people can relate to broke. And I found these great value at Walmart. The great value black peppercorn chicken poppers that you throw in the air fryer for 13 minutes on 400.
Exactly what you're talking about. They're delicious.
Yeah, and they are perfect. Just enough spice. And throw some Chick-fil-A sauce on it, and
yeah.
you have
Love
yourself
Chick-fil-A
a
sauce.
gateway into Chick-fil-A for way cheaper.
Dude, that is.
Yeah, it's
dude, that
delicious.
actually sound delicious. I might pick one.
Yeah.
Like.
And
after
then I've been
this.
drinking a lot of coffee too. I'd probably go through 4 cups a day for the Keurig cups.
Are you like a
Oh,
black
okay.
coffee drinker?
I splash some creamer in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Sugar?
No.
It's called extra extra. It's Dunkin', It's
Oh.
just pretty basic, extra cream, extra sugar. So I just
So you're
splash a
not
little
even-
bit of that in there.
I was gonna say, are you like a dark, medium, light roast guy?
Oh,
where you're
I'm
just
dark.
Like,
I'm
it's a cup, throw
I'm
it in there,
so
give me some
dark roast,
caffeine right
dude.
now.
And but I have a,
Straight to the vein.
I have a friend that works at a super pretentious coffee shop out in Minneapolis, and
Oh,
apparently,
yeah.
yeah, all the
Okay.
coffee snobs, like your top tier coffee snobs, they love the light roast. They say the light roast is the best,
It has the
Really?
most. Well,
which because
The
there's
light
the most
roast-
flavor in it. Because
no, the light roast tastes like dog.
I agree, yeah,
But-
100%.
It has the most caffeine in it.
Well,
See, I'm
the-
usually a
the-
medium roast
but the
guy.
light roast, the,
Yeah.
the
That's where I
way the
stand.
light roast, the beans are hit different. They're hit really fast and quick
beans.
to get the most
The
flavor. A dark roast, you're cooking the bean a lot, and it's almost that's where you get the more bitter taste. But
Yeah.
I prefer a dark roast.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
you
darker the
prefer
roast
dark
is great.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good stuff.
You feel like more of a man drinking a dark.
I've
Like a
roast.
had
dark
like
roast black.
deep dark coffee before, and it doesn't always hit for me.
Like
But when it's the
black
right roast, like it
And with the
is
right creamer too.
so good.
Yeah.
so good.
Like
you
if you're
get
looking
Ron
to get into
Dude.
coffee and you've always been like, oh, I just hate the bitter taste. Like just start with a lot of creamer and work your way down, and then you'll acquire the taste throughout.
Peppermint mocha. You use peppermint mocha. It's
Oh,
delicious.
That sounds so good. And it's
Peppermint
like it's
mocha,
so
that's-
much better for you than energy drinks.
Bad. I was gonna say a bad word. It's bad. I was gonna say it's ass.
What? Peppermint mocha?
Energy
Myself.
drinks
Wow.
or
See,
Peppermint
you're just
mocha is so
making more
gross.
work
You
for
hate-
yourself.
oh,
dude.
so gross. I don't like peppermint. Anything
Really?
peppermint.
Well, I
I'm
guess
really
yeah.
not
If you don't
a
like
fan of.
peppermint, that would suck.
Yeah.
Rest in pepperonis, I guess.
Rest
Yeah,
in
so
peppermint.
I've definitely been big on my
Yeah.
coffee and chicken binge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
really.
All right.
That's
So that's what
college
you've
life.
been booming.
That's what
in
I've,
terms of
other than
food.
that, I've literally locked myself in the room for 8 hours a day editing shorts for late night booming.
That's
so.
Bathing
Any
suits
short you
are
guys
nice.
see that comes from me, and it's really sad how lonely I get down there.
Eddie, you could just pass on the footage to me.
Honestly, that's me lately with the clips for Daylight Booming.
Yeah.
So I relate, bro.
But
I
you know,
relate.
it's 5 years of hard work for 30 years of success, or vice versa.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
Something like
right.
that.
You know what? You're saying some friggin'.
I don't know. I saw it online.
Oh,
so.
you just sold it to
He's
somebody.
got some online proverb that he just.
All right. Well,
like an
I've
auto-generator
been
for the day.
booming,
dude.
GNX by Kendrick Lamar.
Boo.
Just literally, you shut up. Drake fanboy.
Is this still?
You're on Team Drake.
Dude. Not because he's a pedo, but because like
Because he is. Because you know he
because
is.
you have to separate the
Bro.
art from the artist.
All right.
So it's like
I
Michael
get
Jackson.
what you're saying, but at the
sitting
same
with-
time, Drake sucks.
Dude, Drake's got hit on hit on hit on
This
hit.
is
songs
where
are pretty
this is
good,
where
too.
our
Drake's
God.
got hit on hit on hit on hit.
this is where
Okay,
our
dude,
YouTube
dude,
video
dude.
gets just nuked from orbit.
Okay, go to next function you go to, hook up to Ox and play We Cry Together and see
Dude,
how
that
many
song
people
is-
say, "Yo, that was a great pick."
I would say that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Dude,
enough.
everyone would look at you and say, "Get the
Listen,
hell out of my house."
Drake has some good songs. He's got some bangers, but
Oh, that's a very artsy
Kendrick-
song. Okay, not everybody's gonna enjoy that.
Well, dude,
song.
I'm more like a vibe and atmospheric guy.
would you
than,
play
like,
Diddy at a
deep-
party
Okay,
right now?
I'm like
Of
a
course.
super
How else
artsy
do you
guy.
think we get into
Okay,
the?
I enjoy
freak-offs?
art.
Eddie, okay, Eddie. What about the Drake's like take on EDM song? He did like a EDM.
Honestly, never mind. The album?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's like,
No,
He was-
he didn't like it.
no, this is my take on it, okay? What Drake was doing there is now all these clubs, I mean, that's club music. So now
Yeah.
all these clubs have to pay him cash, hand over fist to get the license to play the music. And clubs are virtually house music, EDM. It's global, that sort of music. You know what I mean? It can translate just to the
All
United
over the world,
States,
basically.
all over the world. And so he's making a lot of money from that.
Yeah, and Kendrick Lamar
Fair enough,
showed
fair
that
enough,
you don't
yeah.
have to pander to a specific genre.
No, you
get
just
your
have to
stuff
pay off
played in
Spotify,
clubs.
don't you?
No, you don't.
And that is why Drake is suing
That's not
them.
what the
Holy
he did.
shit.
That's
Is that what
exactly what he
happened?
did.
Stepped
This is
on
new to
Drake's
me.
shoulders and stepped on his releases. That's
No,
what he
so
did.
so
didn't
what
pay
he
off
did is he
Spotify.
paid off Spotify
It was-
to
no,
make
it
sure
was
that
the
he was
hype,
getting.
Dude, it was the hype.
Dude,
And the
literally,
fact that
search it
Kendrick
up.
literally
Jamie,
made
pull that
better
up.
songs
Jamie,
than
pull that.
Drake.
Who's Jamie? You go look it up right now.
Look it up right now, please. Can I get my latte?
Can I get my IVL, please?
Actually,
Okay,
I've never
so
heard about
anyways,
this. Hold on, I want to hear about that. Later.
Yeah, dude, check out. It's on Rap. It's all over Rap. The best. Like I go to Rap Instagram to get my news for anything.
Okay.
He's more cultured than you are. How do you feel about that?
About music.
You listen to Drake and you think you're more cultured.
That's
Shut
what he's
up.
saying.
Dude,
That's
Shut
what
up.
he's
She
saying.
want to get
Kendrick
married
Lamar's
tonight,
slave music?
but I can't
Oh,
take
you
it.
dumb, you're white.
She want to get
You're
married
white.
tonight,
You
but I can't
say
take a
that.
knee because
So
I'm
is
wearing
Drake.
all
He's
white.
white. Yes, he is.
And
He's
Kendrick,
half white.
Yeah.
beats his wife. So what?
No,
are we
he
talking about
doesn't.
here?
What is
No,
happening?
he doesn't.
Rapping about freeing the slaves. Come on, dude.
That's
What are we
okay. You
talking-
think
what-
that was like such a
what
good,
happened?
crazy line? It was so cheesy. He thought that he said something. He didn't.
Guys, art is
He's
subjective.
stealing from
Isn't
the
that
culture.
So fun? Dude,
What did
why
I
are you
start?
saying
I'm
that Drake
sorry.
isn't black though?
He is black.
That's
too.
so
I didn't say
stupid.
he wasn't black. I just said he was white.
Yeah, it's
You
half
can be
white, half
black
black.
and
Okay,
white.
dude, look at Logic. He says the N-word in his songs.
Good for him.
Okay, this is getting really weird really fast, guys.
I'm so sorry. What did I do?
Anyways, I have tickets to the first stop on the GNX tour in Minneapolis, and I'm super excited to see Kendrick Lamar because he's one of my favorite artists. F you, Ed.
Bleep that, please. We're trying to keep the brand here, Siege.
Yeah, what happened?
This is PG-13. I'm allowed to swear and then bleep it after the
Listen,
flag,
I
dude.
already did that for you,
Flag.
buddy.
So wait, that means you get one F-bomb this whole episode. I'm sorry, all you Facebook people that watch. this.
No, we'll bleep
Sorry,
every
Grandma.
swear word. It's fine.
Dude, we need to talk about that too, because our Facebook, like just the local area, is
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
Oh,
my
it's
goodness,
horrible.
dude. T-Connect.
Dude, T-Connect has always been.
Are you in T-Connect, Ron?
No, I don't have
Crazy.
a Facebook
You should
account.
be happy you're not a part of that
Yeah.
cesspool.
What?
Cesspool?
Dude,
It's
it is
so
the
bad.
saddest organization I've ever seen.
Just a bunch of people. If you,
Oh my gosh.
I
it's-
yo, I'll tell you what though. I posted a drone shot, a picture, and Miss DeGeest reached out. and
Heck
she wanted
yeah.
to use
Okay,
the
but the
picture.
DeGeese family is the best.
They are the best. They are
Yeah.
the best. They sponsored an episode of L&B, and they were so awesome to work. One of our best sponsored segments.
Yeah,
this
100%.
season
Oh, yeah.
was so funny, crazy. Anyways,
So, Ron, what have
what
you
were we
been
talking about?
booming?
Yeah, what are you?
yeah, what are you booming?
about?
What are you playing? Anything? You listening to anything? You watching anything? And what are you doing?
I've been doing a lot of
Yeah?
just everything, but
Yeah?
mostly playing games.
What games you playing?
A little game called Path of Exile 2 right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
I've been super interested in that.
all right. Explain it to me. I've heard of it, but I'm not.
You ever play like Diablo 4, Diablo
Yeah.
3?
Oh
any of that?
yeah.
It's kind of like Diablo, but they did it like way better in my opinion. You should look up on your phone just the skill tree because
What?
it's insane. Because it's not a tree; it's a forest.
What game is it?
Path of Exile 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you'll understand what I'm saying by it's not a. It's like an entire forest.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, we can
Go to
even just bring it
images.
up.
Go
Yeah,
to
go to
images.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's-
goodness.
That's your
The
skill
heck?
tree.
Dude, it's like a
Whoa.
constellation.
Oh
So
my
go to the one on the
gosh.
far left.
This one.
Yeah,
That
right
one?
in the middle. No, one right below that one.
That one.
Dude, it looks like a constellation site can be reached. You don't have Wi-Fi on?
So you see that big circle? You start at that big circle on one of those nodes, and then you branch out from there.
Wow.
And then they all end up connecting again.
That's the
You
whole.
can. It's crazy. Also,
Oh
you
my
get a
God.
subclass on that levels up within that circle. It's crazy.
Whoa.
So yeah, if you guys are interested, check out
That's
Path of
crazy.
Exile 2, not sponsored.
So can you like complete like 100% of all? the
yeah,
full
how long
skill
would
tree?
that take to go through all 1,500 skill levels?
I'm level like 45 or something right now, and I have barely branched up and around that.
But
Oh,
is
here
there a
we go.
possibility to complete the whole thing?
I think
Look
so.
at how big that is.
You also
Holy.
Path of Exile 2 is technically a game preview at the moment. It's an alpha. It's like a 0.0.
It has a skill tree like this, and
Yes.
it's in alpha.
Yes, the full game is released.
Yeah, it's gonna branch out a little bit.
What the?
So
Is it gonna get bigger?
the
I'm
full-
worried.
The full game is technically released. You can play through the entire story. There is end game. There's gear to be had. They're just fixing some performance issues like servers. Also, each class in the game has a second class you can pick at the start of the game, and then there's also 2 more subclasses with that they're trying to make.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's extensive at
That's
the moment. It's
Dude,
great.
that's literally
You can
crazy.
get it's $30 that you can pick this game up for
That's it?
$30.
Isn't Helldivers 2?
40.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It
No
was
way.
close. It
I
was
thought it was
close.
How
$20.
How
Guys,
much is
you
it,
can
Ed?
get NBA 2K25 for $110,
Yeah.
the Legends Edition.
Yeah,
And it's the
you gotta
same
buy
game as
that.
last year, except Shaq's on the cover.
Wow.
Same game,
Did you-
and there's
did you get it?
microtransactions.
Yeah, even better.
Even more this time.
Right?
There's more.
Even more reason to buy it.
Yeah.
Men, what have you been booming?
What I've been booming about? Oh yeah, I've been writing.
You've been writing.
Men's writing.
Yeah.
What are you writing?
I just finished my first short film script.
What's it
Hell
called?
yeah.
It's called Russian Roulette.
Oh, that's self-explanatory.
Well, okay, so walk us through the premise here a little
I
bit.
don't want to say anything.
I'm gonna guess.
YouTube
characters play Russian roulette. And I think
it's about the characters playing Russian Roulette.
That's actually
That's all I can-
that's a cool short film premise and
that's-
concept. I like
and
that.
then I'm starting my second one. It's based about one of the SpongeBob episode called The Graveyard Shift. The
heard of
hash-slinging slasher.
yeah.
So
Yep.
so it's everything's gonna take place.
I know everything.
I know.
Dude, Min, are you gonna become one of those YouTube Shorts farmers that starts getting a bunch of money by uploading SpongeBob YouTube Shorts?
No.
Is that
But
is that
I'm
a
making
thing right now?
Dude,
making
you
a
have
short
no
film
idea
about
the
it, kinda.
YouTube Shorts farming world is insane, and I'm like fully dived into that. Obviously,
Are
just
you
because
trying
of
to
booming.
farm?
Well, no, I'm not farming because, dude, that's like the scum of the earth.
It is.
Our
It
scum
Yeah.
is.
of the
Because
earth.
the
Yeah.
amount of money you make is crazy.
You pick a niche, dude, and you upload so many shorts using like the voiceover, like this is, and then it's like they'll do. There's like SpongeBob niches, football niches, and like it's so many
Yeah,
people. Just
and it's like ASMR slime videos underneath.
Yes,
or
dude.
How
like
do those
Oh
people
my
sleep
gosh.
at night?
it's
like,
actually depressing, dude.
Subway
It's horrible.
surfers. Oh.
And it's aimed at the youngest demographic.
Yeah.
And so I mean,
yeah,
it's like
It's sad.
just once again we're just pushing these kids to have no brain cells, and I love it.
I love it.
Tell me how you really feel.
Are you gonna write a
Damn.
paper about it?
Well, I just, dude, where's that fire? Where's the creativity?
Oh, that jumped
Lost
off
it
the
all,
plane
dude.
like years
It's
ago.
all gone.
Dude, that was- ever since 9/11, dude.
Holy
Oh, no, we might want to cut that out. We might want to cut that out.
No, you didn't
We might wanna
swear.
cut
So
that out.
9/11 jokes. More relevant than ever.
Habibi.
Yeah.
All right, no, Rod, no.
I didn't have a whole lot of like topics for today, but I did
Oh,
have.
yeah.
There was a news story. I'll try to find it. But if you guys, do you
I
have
got
something?
something. Well,
Okay.
you know what happened this morning? So I went to a coffee shop I usually go to, and there's like a heckler. Not really a heckler. It's like a casual, well, occasionally customer, and he's being like pretty loud in like the coffee shop area, and it's kind of made everybody uncomfortable.
Was he on his phone or
No.
Just being loud.
Yeah,
who is he
being loud
talking to?
by himself?
just
by
like
himself?
like
Just
like
talking to
schizo
himself?
kind of?
Kinda, but like I kind of ignored him. He said hi. I was like, say hi. So people just kind of ignore it
Yeah.
and stuff. So, but he saw his friend and walked away and stuff. But
That's
That's
just
it.
like,
Yeah, dude.
There was one time I was delivering downtown, and I walked down this alley to deliver a package to an apartment complex, and there's this guy. He had to have been homeless or unhoused, or whatever the correct political term is. He didn't seem sane. He was like in the corner, facing the corner, Blair Witch style, like going like. And then I said to him, and you know what? And I'm screw you, and get out of here, and don't look at me. Don't staring into the corner like Blair. And then I'm like,
I just want to deliver the
deliver a little
package.
package. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean
Yeah.
it's kind of a culture shock thing, dude. When you
Yeah.
get to, like, I went to
Working
Minneapolis.
for the city was an eye opener for that stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And like I went to Minneapolis. I don't remember when I was, like November or something like that, dude. And like, dude, just even like walking around the downtown area, you see
it's crazy.
see a lot of stuff.
Dude,
I went to LA and I saw people doing crack in the middle of the street. I was like, wow, that's
Dude,
crazy.
yeah.
I saw people doing crack today in Sioux Falls. I drove
Today?
by and I saw an unmarked police car. I think it was like, someone had like bought this, and I'm driving by and I like peek in the tinted window, and this person's holding a crack pipe. I saw them holding a crack. They were doing crack. In Minneapolis, I went to Minneapolis for a Cage the Elephant concert.
Dude,
and
Minneapolis is rough.
it's bad. We were walking back to our hotel, and we were like talking and chatting, and we turned a corner, and there was like just like a little tiny entryway into whatever building. So we turned this corner, and I didn't see right away this guy laying on the ground.
Dude, every
Face
time I go to
down.
Minneapolis, there's
This guy
guys
wasn't
laying on the
even
ground.
homeless. He was cleanly dressed, like khakis and like a button-up T-shirt.
So like it
but
wasn't
face down,
okay.
like this is like an office work.
Right.
He must have just got drunk off his and just
No, he
passed
probably was
out.
tired.
Yeah, no,
man.
dude, you'll see so many people laying in the bushes.
It's so
um,
I was
crazy.
it was weird. Yeah, and being in New York City was crazy because they're everywhere.
A lot of shit has
They're
gone
everywhere.
down.
Yeah, no.
Oops.
New York City, I would love to go there someday, but I think that would be the ultimate culture shock
It
for,
really is.
you know, concrete jungle America.
And weirdly enough, something pulled me towards it. I liked New
I get
York,
that.
and I was
yeah,
like,
no,
I
you like
could
the
see myself
busyness.
living here.
You like the busyness.
The
and
hustle.
you like the
I love the hustle energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
You
fact
get
that
your shit
everyone's
done.
got somewhere to be. I feel like that all the time. All the time.
That's literally me every single time.
Whereas
I go
like
to downtown Sioux
like
Falls.
here in the Midwest, it's a lot more relaxed and stuff. And that's why I think the Midwest is a great place to relocate. But like
Yes.
maybe when you're young, like it's cool to get out of your hometown and like literally just
Experience
try.
those
yeah,
Yeah.
being a young person in South Dakota sucks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so dry. Yeah, it's dry. It's slow as.
like
Yeah.
when
And
I-
I love South Dakota, of course, and
Oh,
like
yeah, same.
there's so many great things about it. But like it's not for everyone.
yeah,
you
that's
know.
true.
It really isn't.
God, it's just boring. Go out, do something outside of this.
Yeah.
Once you're old enough and have time, like maybe come back.
Yeah.
Get
I've
some
thought about
land.
that too. I'm
Well,
like,
it's
it was
nice
a
how
cool
cheap
place
it
to
is
grow
here
up.
too.
It
Cool
is,
place to
yeah.
grow up. But
Not
yeah,
the worst.
It was
A lot of planes. A lot of planes.
a lot
Not
of
a pl-
planes. A lot
No,
of
we
planes.
lack planes out here. New York had a lot of planes.
We've got a decent amount
Like
of planes.
planes.
The fact that airport. Well, I was gonna say the
INS.
fact
They had a
that
severe
Zach
lack
has
of
an
planes on a
airport is
certain day,
great.
if you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm
Ron.
bringing it full circle.
We
Sorry,
missed
buddy.
two. We're missing two of them.
What happened? We'll never know. Actually, it was 3, maybe 4. They say.
The cornfield.
Yeah, the
You
cornfield.
forget about the cornfield.
And the Pentagon. But what happened at the Pentagon?
Nothing.
plane
happened.
What
Flew
happened?
into
What
it.
happened to the gas station footage across the street from the Pentagon?
That was
Oh, you know what's
scratched, too.
crazy? I remember Siege was talking about a story that there's like a hostage situation downtown Sioux Falls, or like at a gas station, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was like
crazy.
Get and Go, literally
Yeah.
2 blocks from my house.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
from
your
my
college
cur-
house.
yes,
From
my
your
current
college
house.
dorm,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And I actually had. You guys want to hear about a ghost encounter I had the other night?
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So on
Yes.
top of the Premiere Pro thing, right? Actually, we should all share our ghost encounters.
Okay.
That
sure.
sounds so fun.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Ron, do you have any ghost encounters?
I actually had one a couple weeks ago, so yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Let's get into that.
There's
Okay.
some ghost stuff happening.
So
lately.
this was really, really weird. So obviously, I said I live in a really old college house, and it was I was home alone. I have 4 other roommates, but they were all gone. So I was by myself, home alone. And I was editing until like 2 a.m, and then I finally lay in bed, and I live in the basement right next to the staircase going to the basement. And so I'm laying in bed and I start hearing all these noises. And like I was just like, oh, it's a house settling, you know. And at first it didn't really throw me off. But then I heard like what sounded like a couple footsteps going down the stairs. And I was like, oh, my roommate Nathan must be home because he lives in the basement with me. There's 2 rooms in the basement.
Okay.
And so I check on my phone and it's 2 a.m. And I'm like, why would he be coming home at 2 a.m? You know what I mean? Like obviously he's not staying here tonight. And so then I hear the footsteps a couple more times. And like that's when like my stomach just drops. I was like, dude, this is terrifying. And so I creak open my door. There's no one out there, no one on the stairs. I go upstairs. My back door is locked. My front door is unlocked.
Oh, I'd be my pants at that moment.
It got
So-
sliders.
It's in the house.
Yeah,
You
so
got sliders.
I lock the
grabbing
door. My
knife
OCD kicks in. I
immediately.
check every room. I mean, I'm going all the way upstairs to the attic looking around. And, like,
Oh.
I'm still freaking out. You know what I mean? But, like, I have to play it cool. I have to be the man of the house.
They say you're home alone.
Yeah.
You're the only one home. You're like, this is my house. I
Yeah,
have to
dude,
defend
yeah.
it.
And, like, whenever you hear...
Nerf gun.
Yeah. And
clearing the house.
one thing that was weirdly like calling to me is like when most of the time when you hear ghost stories, like you always hear like, oh, ghosts aren't here to hurt you, this and that. You know what I mean? Like ghosts, like they're not much of a problem. Like you hear these people that are like, yeah, I've lived with ghosts for years and like it's not been a problem. It's just kind of weird sometimes.
They're just passing by.
And so like that was really calming to me for some reason. I was just like, okay, yeah, it's probably not a big deal.
Yeah.
So I go back downstairs and I lay down in my bed and then I keep hearing the noises. It sounds like there's like footsteps above. There's people coming down the stairs. Like it was just really weird. So I turn on Beast Games on my TV, crank it as loud as I can, and fall asleep to Mr. Beast's voice.
No way.
I can't believe you gave Mr. Beast your viewership.
This is why, dude. This is why. Because he has so many sound effects that, like, if I heard an effect,
It distracted you.
You
Yeah,
were
and it's
drowning
like-
out the demons that
yeah,
we're trying to get in.
If you hear a
Holy
demon,
sh-
oh, that's just Mr. Beast's editor. You know? So I mean that's how I went to sleep, and I hate sleeping with the TV on. But
Yeah.
it was really weird. It was a weird night, and those are the worst sort of nights, you know, where you just feel like
By
you're fighting
yourself
through
and
it.
you're like,
Yeah, dude.
There's someone in
And
the
it's like it's
house.
different if you're like in an apartment or a condo, but like I'm in a big house all by myself, and it's an old house.
Yeah, no, I would be like, there's a haunting here. Someone died.
You heard
Yeah.
Latin and you heard footsteps in
Yeah.
your apartment.
Whoa, that's
bro,
crazy.
You have a demon.
Yeah,
My
dude.
guy.
I heard there's like it
Holy
was like
crap.
really low voice Latin. It's like 3 nights before that when I was editing, because we
Bro.
were filming a shot. We were like doing a Genius interview, you know, like as like a bit. And I was filming it, and then there's a part where he's just sipping water, and that had an enhanced voice on it, and like it heard like I heard like a dude that really creeped me out, dude.
A few weeks ago, I was editing like an interview for the church, and I used that AI Premiere Pro thing, and it caught some weird voice, and I heard some garbling gibberish. Yeah,
At the
like
church?
the
Yeah, dude. And like obviously
Yeah.
there's probably an explanation for it, you know, like
It's probably
trying to
just the AI
enhance-
catching
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
and just making.
And I want to talk with Jack about that because there's a whole episode of Boomin' where the audio got totally demolished, so he had to use that, but like advanced settings the entire episode, and I'm sure he found some really weird AI generated
yeah, there's
stuff
gotta
through there.
be. Yeah, that'd be interesting to go back to and listen.
Yeah,
We could
so
call
I
him
want
right
to talk
now.
to him about that. But
Get him live on the cast on his way back.
Yeah, he's probably
FaceTime
driving. I
him
wonder if
quick.
he's driving.
Ron, do you want to tell us your ghost story?
Sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
So I think it was like maybe like 2 weeks before Christmas, maybe a week before Christmas. It was maybe it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I heard a noise that I had never heard in my apartment before. That scared the ever living out of me.
Can you give like a detail about
So-
that noise?
It sounded like someone punched through my wall.
Oh.
Like,
Like-
really
like a-
loud.
Very loud. Like so
late
we
was it?
have cameras in our apartment and you can hear it on the recording that we watched. It shakes the camera that's sitting in our I think it's our kitchen camera.
Are you on the second floor or the
No,
third floor?
first floor.
First floor.
Yeah.
So someone could be above you.
So someone could have dropped something, but it's loud.
Oh.
Really loud?
It's a really loud. It literally sounds like someone like was trying to punch through our wall.
And how late was it?
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when this
Oh,
happened.
that's okay. Probably
Actually, no, I
less
think it was
likely
6.
that
I think it was
someone.
6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, so I was sleeping and I was in that state where you're like rolling over
Yeah.
and you're like half awake, and I heard that.
And then that's when you just
I was on the other side of my girlfriend at the time. I just smacked my mic. That's gonna sound really nice. I was on the other side of my girlfriend at the time, away from the door. So I had to vault over my girlfriend. I grabbed my YouTube bang stick.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Yeah.
it, Ron.
And I was just holding an angle in my apartment, just with like, who the is in my apartment? Because I knew I didn't lock the door when I walked in that night.
Could you imagine?
my girl-
Surprise inspection! Bang! It's your landlord.
Oh, dude, that would suck. That's a good way to die in the Midwest.
it was a ghost, I swear.
Yeah, in the middle or the next morning, my girlfriend, she had to work, but she comes home for work and she's like showing me the recording, and you see all that the pets. I have 2 cats and a dog, and they're out in the living room. The cats are like one cat's on the counter, one cat's below beneath the counter looking at the other cat, and the dog is there, and you hear the noise and they all run to the front door. And the noise was in the kitchen with them, and you can see like the vibrations on the camera and shit. It's wild.
So
That's so weird.
were they looking at the front door?
They weren't looking at the door. The noise happened. They all turned and ran straight for the front door.
Like to get out.
No, that's
no,
where they
it was
thought the
close.
noise was coming from.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
What do you think caused it?
I have no idea.
I mean, at least you have the comfort of being like, okay, it is an apartment complex, so it could have been someone
Anything
else.
It could have been
around
my
you.
neighbors. Yeah, someone
But still,
from
like, dude,
above me or to the
especially
next
when
to
it's
me.
late at night, that sort of stuff just gets in your head.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh, yeah,
weird.
my
Everything's
heart was,
different
like,
at night.
beating. I had to go. My girlfriend. So I knew I hadn't locked the door because my girlfriend was the last one to come home that night. So I knew she had locked it and she's forgotten to lock the door. So I didn't know if the front door was locked and I didn't know if the back door was locked. So here I am, I'm like, there might be someone in the house. I don't know. I have to go now check the front door and the back door. So I have to walk through the entire apartment just to check, and my heart was just
You're
going.
doing R6 mode?
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
dude, when you're the man of the house, like you have to.
Yeah,
there's
I
stuff
was
that
like,
it's like you just have to
dude,
put
my
up
girlfriend,
with.
when
It's
you
like, honey,
hear
why don't
someone
you
like
go here? Have my bang stick.
that was like no, that was a very eye-opening experience for me though, because I was like freaking out just a little bit, but my girlfriend was like losing her shit in the bed. She's like, "What was that? I heard that too. Why are you out of bed so fast?" And I was like, shut up. I'm freaking out too. Like, just calm down and stop talking. So let me hear.
How'd you get back to bed then? Like, did you have?
Oh, I didn't sleep the rest of the night. I fell asleep for like 5 minutes and I had a nightmare and I woke back up.
Oh my gosh.
Valid.
All right, Siege, you got a pretty scary story.
I actually do have a scary story. This happened to me like
Well, before you start, I do want to say, like, because you have done a lot of supernatural stuff
yeah, I have.
in the past, like
I
YouTube
have.
stuff.
The time
some
we
of
went
it
out
was
to that.
fake, some of it was
Well, of
real.
course,
'cause
I
was
mean-
trying.
Oh man, you got
Some
my
of it
hopes
was
down.
me genuinely trying to like find something, and other times I was just like, screw it.
We got our scared that one time.
On Spook
Oh
Road,
my
or
God.
no? Are you talking about Gitchy?
Yeah.
Gitchy was
When the Rangers showed up
Oh
out of
my
nowhere
gosh.
and just I
That
was
was
pissing
that
myself.
weird?
that was scary. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we did kind of pee our
I was
pants.
myself, bro.
We were like, we thought we were by ourselves.
Yeah, we thought we were like completely alone, and all of a sudden a headlight showed up out of nowhere, and I thought he was with me because the road was behind me. He's like, "Was that lights behind you?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" I turned around and I didn't see anything. We went to the front of this like stone structure, like the door
Yeah.
for it, and all of a sudden an officer shows up and just flashes a light in our face, and I about
They just questioned you while you guys were there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what'd you
but
say?
we were
just
like,
filming
oh,
stuff.
we're out here just doing some ghost hunting and
Yeah.
and they're
And they
like,
probably
"All
get
right."
that a lot.
Yeah. And they're like, well, just so you know, you got to leave by this time. And we're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we know. It was like 7:30, and I think the place closed at 10.
Yeah,
Did
something
you
like
guys
that.
go to the exact spot where the murders happened?
So we don't actually have. I have no clue where specifically the murders happened.
Do they not mark that? Where,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
Probably
anybody out
not.
there
Not a
has
good
that marked.
idea.
We kind of just went to the main, like, that stone
That's
building.
like
and-
little structure they had.
yeah, kinda
Dude,
just-
that's such a scary story, dude.
dude.
It
And-
was
and-
dark as shit.
It happened to me the other night. I'm driving. This was actually like a couple days before Christmas. It was like dead on the road. It was like was it Saturday night? We were coming back from a friend's house, and I'm on 12th Street, and I was going down. Was I on 12th Street? Yeah, 12th. No, 10th. I was on 10th, heading east, like into downtown, and I was driving. There's nobody on the road, and I looked down to grab my phone, like real quick. I know, don't drive, don't use your phone when you're driving. I was just gonna skip ahead, like on this track quick, and I look down, and I skip it, and I look up, and all of a sudden there was like someone in the middle of the road, like crossing, and they were about halfway through, just walking really slowly, like almost like limping. And I was like, oh shit. And I like sped out of the way. And I swear to God, I missed this guy by like a couple inches. And I slammed on my brakes. And I looked in the rear view mirror and he was gone. And the guy, and when I passed him, he was wearing like gray and like white. So I was sure that I would see him. I turned and he was gone. I was like, what the?
Do you know what he looks like?
Bro,
He
was
looked
tripping.
old. Like he had like gray hair. He was like doing this. And when I passed him and I barely missed him, I saw him look at me like, oh my, like crazy. And then I slammed on the brakes because I knew nobody was behind
Yeah.
me.
Well, and it was probably late.
And
Oh,
he
it's
was
really
gone.
probably.
Dude,
He
and,
wasn't
like,
in the middle of the road.
That's a
I
rough-
knew I
That's
didn't hit him.
crazy.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, like that's a rough area of our town, 10th Street, going right into downtown. It's
And
not
I,
like
so I
a-
don't know
pretty
if that was a ghost or if he got hit by a car coming the other way that I just didn't see, and he just flew into the air
Bro,
when I
can you-
stopped. And
No,
he's
he
like,
Mario jumped. Mario jumped over.
Birdman.
Can you imagine that? He just lands on your hood. You're like, where the hell did he go? Oh my God.
And he's just like, sorry, man.
no, yeah. So that happened, and that was really scary because I thought I was gonna hit somebody, and then it turned into, what the did that actually just happen?
Did you start
or am
like
I tripping?
you shake a little bit in your car, like,
I
what the
coulda-
hell is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was like, that was around the time when I was still recovering from COVID. So
Oh no. Oh, that's right. You had the
Probably the
vid.
symptoms.
yeah,
Yeah.
my-
Yep. One of the symptoms is seeing
hallucination.
Bro.
I don't know.
Could you shake?
COVID changed, so you don't get the loss of taste anymore. I know that.
Were your timbers sufficiently shivered?
Mighty shivered.
Okay.
Oh,
My timbers were.
Mighty
Yeah,
Shivered.
dude. And then like
Erd.
when you keep
Okay.
driving after someone like a close call or something, like you're always just like,
Dude, turn the music off.
yeah,
Silence.
dude. You just and
Locked
then like
in.
Yeah, you're
your
just
whole
locked
body
the,
just
locked
feels.
the in there. It's like white knuckle. Like, that didn't happen.
No, I'm like,
All right, Minlu, ghost stories, anything?
I never really had a ghost encounter, but I have like a ghost-like encounter.
okay.
So me and my friends were filming this like fan short film about phasmophobia. So one of my
What's
classmates.
phasmophobia?
The video game?
Yeah, phasmophobia is like a video game, so you hunt ghosts and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
So
It's a VR video game.
yeah,
Okay.
but we went to my classmates' grandparents' house, which is abandoned, and and then as we like filming throughout the whole night, me and my friend Ben were just talking. We just hear like a little like knock or like a bang, like almost pretty loud. It's pretty noticeable, and we looked at each other. I was like, "You hear that, right?" Like, yeah, I heard that. And then Ben shushed everybody. Hey guys, shh. Like nothing happened. And it was like as they keep on filming again, and me and Ben were still talking, and we hear the bang again. I was like, are you sure there's nobody like outside of the house or something's like getting in?
I've had moments where like you hear like a bang. And, yeah. Okay.
And then later on, he shushed everybody, and the banging happened again, and everybody heard it, and we looked at each other. It's like, is somebody like getting inside of the house or like someone we don't know about? And then my classmate is like, oh, just a rat inside of a shelf, like trying to get out.
Oh my god.
My heart's like
Honestly,
dropped.
I think I'd be more scared if I saw a rat cross the floor than if a ghost
It's
appeared
a
in
rat.
front of me. I'm like, ah! Hop up on the chair. I'm like, no. Oh, yeah, that's
My heart
scary.
dropped when everybody heard it. It's like, I was like,
Yeah,
because
dude.
we're not.
No, whenever you're in a house, like an old house, and you just hear the house settle, and you're just like, being in
dude.
this church sometimes at night, you'll hear it settle, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
It's weird. Like it's weird how all that stuff amplifies at night, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
My
weird.
childhood house does that,
Yeah,
and you'll hear it at night. It'll just like creak, like it'll like creak
Your
and snap.
childhood house is such a strange layout. Like it's like the top, like it's like a split level, but like almost 4 levels because you have your top floor and then your main level and then that one room and then a basement.
it was weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had like main.
There's
and
two-
Then it, like,
I think
went like that, and then
DJ's
there was
old house is that.
another.
Yeah, so it's the you
Yeah.
walk in, it's the living room / dining room kitchen
Yeah.
area.
Mhm.
Then there's a stair up, and then there's 3 little rooms, and then there's
Bedroom,
stairs.
bathroom.
Yeah, and then there's a stairs down. There's a subfloor with 1 bedroom, and then there's stairs that goes down in the basement.
What?
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
You got 4 stories? Yeah, you don't have to worry about like tornadoes and stuff.
Yeah,
Four.
Oh, no.
Stories.
We used to run Halo in that basement.
Oh yeah, down
Oh,
in
yeah.
old days with that
Oh,
little shitty TV down there.
and your tiny controller
Bro, I love that little green
for your
piece
baby.
of Yeah, my baby hens. I loved it. It lit up and everything.
Yeah, it is sick.
Played Halo Reach and 3 all
Halo's
the time.
good. Halo's good.
Wait, have you guys heard that Christopher Nolan might buy the rights to Halo?
Christopher Nolan?
Dude, that'd be insane.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, he'd
What
probably
does
do
Christopher
better than
Nolan have
343, so.
Dude, he'd probably do better than the Borderlands movie.
Are you guys excited for the Odyssey?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Christopher Nolan's
excited.
next
Dude,
film.
he stacked that cast.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah. that was
Everybody,
good.
like even Annie Hathaway is like, yes!
Yeah.
She makes her break. Again.
Again. She's been in so many big movies.
Yeah, dude.
Wasn't
Tom
she in
Holland.
Interstellar?
Tom
Is he gonna
Holland,
be in it?
Zendaya,
Yeah.
Robert
Holy
Pattinson,
shit.
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
I'm honestly probably more excited
have
for
I not
Dune
heard
3
about
though.
this?
Dune Messiah.
Have you heard of the Odyssey, the book?
Yes.
Odysseus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That where he has to like fight monsters and like sea
So they're
monsters
doing
and-
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. That's his
new
next movie, yeah.
IMAX camera technology.
Yeah.
Just for this movie.
He is going to reawaken deep sea creatures just to
I'm
get
down.
this. 'Cause
He's gonna bring. He's gonna
he's
bring
not going to
Cthulhu.
use CGI. You know?
he's
He's
never
gonna-
really
He's
never really
bringing-
done like VFX like that.
Yeah.
You know.
He dropped a real nuke to shoot Oppenheimer, so of course he's gonna reawaken Cthulhu.
Well,
for
dude,
this movie.
he flooded that real that real movie set for Inception.
yeah, actually,
Like that's insane.
they do some wild. Christopher Nolan does it
Dude's a freak.
differently.
Dude's a
like,
freak.
If he's to bring the monsters, like, is he to bring like Cthulhu?
So I actually
I
don't know.
don't
I
know.
think
I
it's
don't know
like
the
a
monsters.
3-headed snake lady that's like giant, and there's like a serpent.
Just bring the
and,
kaiju back
There's
from-
like a big squid.
What was that? Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. That's a good movie.
Dude,
Bro, I'm
it's
mad
just-
about
that's
what
so,
they did to Pacific Rim 2.
That's so
Oh,
out
yeah.
of
Yeah,
Christopher
Pacific Rim
Nolan's
2 was
wheelhouse.
But he produced it, right?
Who?
Christopher Nolan produced Pacific Rim.
Did he?
Yeah,
You can check right now.
Yeah, he was on the producer list for that movie.
That's so weird.
Bro, if
dude.
he actually he just comes out with like a better Pacific Rim, I'd be
like he does like his,
some big
his,
robots.
Like I've
fighting
never
some
seen
big
him with
scaly
monsters.
things. Yeah, let me see it.
Yeah,
I'll give you
I've
more
already
money.
seen it.
I'll throw it at you.
All right, well, that's our time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for what the heck was that?
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Oh, we're all talking about
Ghosts.
ghosts. Oh, my.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
hey, latte dude, go take care of
You're
it.
gonna take care.
Here's the bang stick. It's
Well,
got rock
thank you
salt in
guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Late Night Boomin' on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and wherever you find it. Find the full episodes that aired on TV on YouTube, and you can find
And clips and
everywhere
shorts.
else.
Yeah,
Bada boom.
make Eddie work harder.
I love it.
BadaboomCrew.com/shop for our
He lives
merch.
for
Always
that.
check it out. We've got some fire shiz. The hottest in the
Oh,
game.
Bada boom.
BadaboomCrew.com/shop.
BadaboomCrew.com/shop. And then don't forget to subscribe to Daylight Boomin' wherever you listen or watch. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. You gotta.
Oh, you almost did it. You almost got
I was so
If
close.
you
was
break
very
these
close.
cameras, you're dead.
I get it. I'm sorry, Siege.
Guys,
How
where
would
can
I
they find
break
you?
your spirits?
Where can they find you?
Find me at Eddie under 2H's on Instagram, Eddie under TikTok. Bada Boom Studios.
Yeah. What about you, Ron? You got anything to plug?
Nothing to plug. No, you can't find me. I'm a
You
ghost.
can
Ron's a
find
ghost.
Ron.
If you can find old episodes where I say it, you can find it, but I'm not saying it again.
Good vibes and views.
God, asshole.
You
You're
really,
welcome.
dude, you just doxed him. Really?
Dox me like that. Come on, man.
You can find me at siege.mp4 on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah. You can find me at Instagram, minlu.films. Just Minlu for YouTube as well.
Yeah, and follow Daylight Boomin' on
Yep.
TikTok.
And
That.
every social
Right
platform.
there. It's on the TV, people. You can read, right? All right, type it in and subscribe.
Type it in and hit follow, subscribe, like, comment. Let us know. And don't forget to submit your questions and whatever else to daylightboomin@gmail.com. We will see you next week with Reed. Bye.